Hey guys, Corey Gray here. Welcome to my video. This is going to be exciting because I'm going to share with you what is, I believe, the most important thing to understand when you are advertising on Facebook. But not just Facebook, this applies for YouTube ads, Google ads, and we are going to be talking about ad relevance. If you don't understand and get this right, your ads will cost more than double, even triple, and quadruple per result. Okay, and I'm gonna prove this to you. Let me pop up a photo for you guys. If you guys see here, you will see that when you get a 10 relevance, that is the highest relevance that you can get from Facebook. When you get a 10, your costs are cut more than in half. But if you get a 9, those things are kind of getting up there in expense. Now, not always will you get 10s, but you need to shoot for it. You need to at least be getting 9s, because if you're getting 8s and 7s and 6s on your ads, you are spending a ton of money. And here's what happens. When you spend that much money on ads, there are people beating you out. You are unable to compete and make large amounts of money. You're unable to scale those ads and make lots of money because they are costing you an arm and a leg. All right, so with that said, people always say, Corey, how are you getting these hyper relevance scores? There's a few ways. There's a top secret way that I'm going to put a link down below to my Facebook ads training that you can get. But I'm going to show you how I do it without the top secret way. There's marketers that understand this top secret way, and that's how they do it. But you don't need to cheat the system to figure this out. You just need to do it correctly. You need to target correctly. All right, so let me explain how to do this. So we are inside of the Facebook Ad Manager. We will start a traffic campaign. Now, I'm going to use an example. Say we are going to sell running shoes, all right? So we're going to go down here, and I'm not going to do all this stuff. I'm just going to show you what you can do to target, all right? And this is pretty simple, and most people, a lot of marketers, they target like this. They layer their targeting to get hyper-targeted audiences, but they miss something. So check it out. Say we want to target runners. Let's say we have a brand new pair of shoes, and this pair of shoes is for long distance running. We want to find long distance runners. So let's type in running, and I'm doing this on the spot. Let's see what Facebook comes up with. Road runner, long distance running. Okay, we have 9 million people. We got US marked, long distance running. And then let's narrow our audience. That's 5 million people. Let's try marathon, half marathon, marathon, half marathon. Half marathon's pretty serious. Marathon's got 1. So we got 16 million people in the half marathon interest. All right, so we have an audience of 3 million people. Let's even narrow it farther. Who would be some hyper-targeted people? Let's type in, what's it called? We got the Ironman triathlon. Boom. All right, that's what we're gonna do. So we, right now, are targeting people who have an interest in long distance running. They also must have an interest in half marathon, and they also must have an interest in the Ironman triathlon. All right, so we have some extreme runners right here. These are long distance runners. We have hyper targeted. Our audience is locked on. Facebook audiences are not the problem, okay? People say, well, I don't know if their targeting works. Their targeting works. What happens is you need to create ad copy right now that speaks directly to these people. You need to get into their mindset. If you are running a half marathon, okay, that is a lot of miles. I don't know exactly how much it is, but I think it's like 16 miles, 15 miles, okay? It's a lot of miles to run. And so what type of problems do they experience? You know they have to have good shoes. So you would think, okay, let's create some ad copy that starts out saying, attention, All you long distance running enthusiasts, I have a question for you. Are you tired of making it almost through your race and all of a sudden your shins begin to hurt, right? And so you are literally speaking right now to every single person who sees your ad, because your ad is hyper targeted to people who are extreme runners, right? And so you want to speak directly to them. And then you want to say, we have just rolled out a new top of the line shoe that all the people are raving about. Check out the link below and see what is happening. Boom, period. Okay. Now, there's lots of strategies and things you can do, but let me explain why this works. A lot of times people give everything away in the ad copy. They sell the whole sales pitch. They got all the photos, they got all the testimonies, all the reviews inside of their ad. And people read the whole thing and they're like, okay, I got what they're doing. I don't really need to hop over there. And then you can't retarget them. You can't send them more ads, and they didn't click. So your click-through rate is really low. You want to create a bit of curiosity so that they click through and go to your landing page. Because when you do this, Facebook says, hold up, this ad is relevant because people that are seeing this ad are clicking on it and going to the landing page. So what Facebook does say, okay, boom, if they keep clicking this, Facebook's like, we're gonna give them a 10 and we're gonna cut the cost, okay? So you wanna get people to your landing page. And then when they get to the landing page, you want to have amazing photos. And I'm not gonna teach how to build landing pages right in here. I do have some training. And basically I have a course that will teach you, how to build landing pages, sales funnels, online courses, Facebook ads, all in one. I'm gonna put the link below. But you want to have your targeting right. You want to have your ad copy speaking directly to the people, not too much, enough to cause them to click through. And then you want your landing page set up to convert. And when you do this, it's really not that difficult. Facebook advertising becomes fun. It becomes easy because people, you're targeting them, they're clicking through, your costs are super low, and you are making money at the same time. All right, hopefully this helps you guys, because I have a lot of people asking me, how are you doing this? I'm connected to a group, Facebook group, and I share these photos of all this relevancy, and they're like, are you using the trick to get that done? I'm like, no, I'm not using any tricks. I'm just doing it the way Facebook wants it done, and then they optimize. It's the same with Google. If you want Google to do this, you got to do the same procedure, right? Because here's why. Relevance is probably the most important metric for these platforms, okay? Because Facebook wants to create a good user experience for the users. So does Google. They want, when someone types in something in Google, they want the right thing to show up to that person. In Facebook, when we're running ads, they don't want us, targeting runners and talking about, Snuggie blankets and stuff like that, right? Okay, so that's why this is so important to understand. If you understand this, you'll be able to beat out your competitors. You'll be able to run campaigns for other businesses. If you have an agency, and you'll be able to relax a bit, if you can just grasp this concept, okay? The concepts of marketing that are important. All right, guys, thank you so much. If you enjoyed this, you know what to do. Subscribe, turn on the notifications, comment if you learned anything, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.